How are we doing, everybody? This is Last NASCAR Fan here, and yes, this is my haul from Road America, as I was gone for pretty much the entire weekend. When saw the Cup race, had a blast. Saw my favorite guy, Chase Elliott, won. Hell yeah, that was awesome. But we got a lot of diecast. I'll just show you. We got bags upon bags of diecast. So we're gonna go through that, and also got a few other things that are pretty cool. So let's start off with an event shirt I got. It's the Jockey 250 shirt. It's really nice. It's a nice large, so that's really cool. Can't wait to wear that later this summer. But let's get on to the diecast. That's what we all came for. So let's have some fun with these diecasts. I don't know what to start off with. Let's go with like the older ones. So the first one we got here, we got a 1988 Buddy Baker Crisco car. So kind of before the whole Racing Champions era for NASCAR, from 1990 to like 2005 technically, so about for a 15-year span for the Racing Champions line to be in NASCAR. Johnny Lightning were the first ones to make actual NASCAR diecast, and Ertl made a few other ones. They made a Richard Petty, and they made a Tim Flock. They made not Tim Flock. Why I say Tim Flock? Tim Richmond Folgers, and they made a Petty 1 and 2. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So we got that one. We got that car. I'm gonna put it off to the side. Continuing on with like 1990s. Yeah, this is actually 92. Let's call it 92. But it's Ken Bouchard number 72. That was $3. That's a really cool car. The Auto Palace. It's a really cool car. I think it's a Busch Series car. So we got that one for $1. We got Joe Nemechek's number 87 Bell South. That's pretty cool. So those are the first three cards from the first one. I'm gonna do those for the second. This is what I got in order. I'm not doing like all the cars in order I got from each vendor because it would be really hard. But here's the few next cars we got here. We got Austin Dillon. This is the Mycogen Seeds. This is a really cool car from 2014. So that's really cool. I'm gonna actually throw these off to the side. Also, I got the Austin Dillon Great Stuff Dow Chemicals car. That's another really cool one. We got the rookie stripes as well. Another really cool car we got here is Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s NOS Energy 2014 car. It's another really cool car. This would have to be my favorite car and probably one of my best scores. The 2014 Justin Allgaier Plan B Sales. This car can go for about between $20 and $30. I got it for $5. So that is really cool. 2000 John Andretti promo, brand new, $1. Surprise, I didn't have that car. And then we got a 2003 Steve Park Cheese Nips. So that's everything I got from the first vendor. From the Gypsies, technically, first Gypsy vendor. I went to the merch haulers next. I got these two Dale Jr.'s from the Chevy hauler. We got the Dale Jr. 2021 United for America. I've seen a lot of people buy this car, and I wanted to get it really badly. I also wanted to get the Bubba Wallace 23, but unfortunately, they were sold out. So, scalpers, thank you a lot. Screw you, scalpers. Then we also have 2019 Dale Jr. Throwback, Hellman's Throwback. So that's really cool as well. All right, let's go to the second one. I'll do the big one first. I got a 124 as well. I only got one 124, but this was a really awesome score. For $10, I got a 2007 Reed Sorensen 124. Like, literally mint in the box. I have no idea. Don't know why the Gypsies had it for $10, but I mean, look at it. It's like mint condition. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condition. Can't believe I got it for $10. That was like a really good score, pretty much. And I love Reed Sorensen as well. He's one of my favorite underdog drivers of all time. Literally one of my favorite underdog drivers of all time. Next, we got, I guess I can go through these by how old they are. We got number 18, Greg Melling. This was actually not a Winston Cup nor a Busch Series, but an ARCA diecast that was made into the NASCAR, into the Racing Champions NASCAR line. This is, I think, 1990 or 91. I'll have to check the diecast registry on this one, but really cool car, nonetheless. So yeah, that's cool. That was cool for $1. Cool ARCA car for $1. We got a Busch Series car, and you might recognize this guy, Bobby Dotter, the owner of SS Greenlight Racing. So that's really cool to get his their Busch Series car. It's the Team R, so it was a it was an unsponsored car for the time being, and they were really unsponsored. Like, they had no sponsorship during the Busch Series in the early 90s and when they went to the trucks in the early 2000s. Continuing on with the second Gypsy tent, you might remember Jimmy Johnson driving the 48, but who drove the 48 before him that was also very famous? Well, my friends, James Hilton. We got his number 48. This is a Pontiac, Medford Speed Shop Pontiac. This is a really cool car. Awesome car from the Matchbox Superstars series. It's really cool. Yeah, I love Matchbox. Matchbox did a great job with NASCAR diecast from the early 90s. But so did Racing Champions. Action, not so much, because they were very unheard of. Here's another guy that very hard to find it. Very hard to find. It's a 1990 Rob Moroso rookie diecast from 1990. Fortunately, the guy himself killed himself in his rookie season, sadly. Which, it's sad to hear about, which it's really sad. When you watch the video from Black Flags Matter, I highly recommend it. I think it's Black Flags Matter that did the video, but watch the video from YouTube, or Brock Beard or whoever. One of them did the video. I can't remember, because I've seen it, but I haven't watched it again in a while. Here we got Matt Kenseth nationwide car. This is the Racers car. Really cool car to have. I wanted one really badly back in like 2014, 2015, but they were sold out on the NASCAR.com store, so I had to wait until now to get one. So that was awesome to pick up that. I'm gonna save that for the next one. Here we got another interesting. This is another interesting promo kind of car. This is the number 7 Hainesford of Jimmy Hensley for Alan Kulwicki Racing. So if you recall, after Alan's death, Hooters did not want to sponsor the team anymore because they didn't want to bring Loy Allen from the Hooters Pro Cup to the team. So Hooters left the team, and Alan Kulwicki Racing went looking. They had many troubles finding sponsors, but they had Haynes come on for a bunch of races along with Matchbox and the replacement driver of Jimmy Hensley, which Hensley did a very poor job, and eventually they sold the team at the end of the season, which was bought by Jeff Bodine. So that's a little history on that car, but this is a really cool car overall. Just a very solid scheme, and this was actually driven at the 1993 fall Charlotte race. So that's really cool. And the next car I got here, it's starting to come out of the box a little bit, but it's a 2014 Greg Biffle McGuire's Ford. I'll just say this: many years ago, I used to put tape on my diecast to look like they were damaged, so like they were coming out of the garage with like tape all hooked up. Needless to say, I was stupid and I didn't realize tape will take off the decals. So I completely like ripped off the whole McGuire's logo on the left side quarter panel right there. I was really mad at myself, and now I finally got a replacement car because I'm more smarter with diecast now. Oh my gosh. If you're still watching this video, I am very, very, very impressed, because this is going to be a very, very long video, and I'm going to be editing this video for maybe like 20 minutes or so. It'll depend. It depends how long it'll take. I'm trying to think which bag I want to go through next. I want to do this one next. I'm going to do this one next. So I went to the third and fourth one. They were kind of shared from the same people, but I got a car that I originally had as a kid. I don't know if it's the same car, but I had this car when I was a kid, but I broke it. But now I got a replacement one for $1. But it's Jeff Fuller's Busch Series number 47 Snuco Chevrolet. He actually won a race in Bristol, and this was actually the first win for ST Motorsports, who you may know as now today as JTG Doherty Racing, because they were eventually bought out. After they switched from the 47, they switched to the 59 with Robert Presley, and after Presley left the team, they had Jimmy Johnson, and they also had Jimmy Johnson, Stacy Compton, and Robert Presley as well. They brought back as the second driver, because they fielded a two-car team in the 2005 season, and then Doherty bought the team in 2007 or 8. I can't recall, but they had then Kelly Byers and then Michael McDowell. They started in part, and then they brought Ambrose on, and then they kept Ambrose until they ditched him for Bobby Labonte, then AJ Allmendinger, and then Ryan Preece would catch on, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., as we know today. So that's kind of like the history of JTG Doherty Racing, as they were originally ST Motorsports. So we got that car. I got a few other really cool cars in here. I'm really excited to have this car because I finally finished my 2013 Biffles. It is the 2013 Milwaukee Fastenal United scheme that Biffle drove at the Charlotte Coke 600 race in 2013. Needless to say, Biffle wrecked, unfortunately, because of a tire failure. So that stunk as a Biffle fan. I was really just peeved that he lost. Didn't even, because he didn't finish the race. Here's another cool one. This is 2014 Regan Smith. This is the Briars car. Oh, I love this paint scheme. This is like, I really wanted this car as well back in 2014, but I never got it, so I had to wait until I could buy it by myself. So that's what I got from the third Gypsy tent. The fourth one I went to was actually owned by Diecast Depot. You might know him off of the social media. It was really cool meeting him. He's a really nice guy. Got some cars from him. I got some more cars from him in another bag. I'm going to get back into I'll get to those, though, in a bit, because those were my second diecast, because I went back to the tents after the race was over at Road America, because the traffic jam was so bad. So we got Bobby Labonte's 1998 Fan Fueler, a 98 Bobby Labonte Pontiac. It's really cool. I kind of like how it says back here. It says it's for display purposes only. So it says product authorized for distribution through the following C-stores, truck stops, gas stations, grocery, drug chains, automotive, aftermarket, hardware stores. So I don't think it's rare, but it's a really cool car, and it's the action mold, and that's really cool. So pretty cool to get that. Because I also have the small soldiers. Now I need the hot rod scheme. Wrong bag. I got so many bags, it's ridiculous. Another cool car we got here is we got a 1996 Terry Labonte Bayer Busch Series car. You didn't know of Terry Labonte. He drove in the Busch Series, yes, and he had sponsorship from Bayer from 96 to 97. And this is a good example of Racing Champions diecast that NASCAR fans would want today. Opening hoods and a metal chassis. At least they're listening with the metal chassis, but opening hoods, god damn it, Lionel, do it. I don't care if we have to pay more money, but do it. Next car we got here, a truck diecast, actually. I'm really happy I found this one. This is actually a Joe Ruttman LCI truck from 1987. This is a really cool truck diecast. Yeah, Joe Ruttman was just very, very popular in the truck series, and then he eventually went and drove for Phoenix Racing as a start and park driver. Watch that from Brock Beard. He does a very good job of the ride of Phoenix Racing as a start and park team in 2004. It's another team that I also loved back in my childhood. Okay, let's get on to the diecast now that were I got after the race. So these are like the second diecast. And I also got a Hot Wheel in here, personally, because I wanted to get it because it was very unique. I'm gonna wait. That's not the one. Okay, it's this one. So I went back to, this is back from the first tent. I saw these guys and I wanted to pick these up really badly because I didn't have either. This was actually an interesting Chuck E. Cheese Hot Wheel promo, but the cool thing about it is that it's made off of the 97, 98 Hot Wheels mold that they did for NASCAR for the Pontiac Grand Prix. That's really cool because I didn't know this existed. I don't know how much it goes for on eBay, but I'll check. Here we also got a loose 93 or 94 Ernie Irvan. I'm not sure because I know that he immediately replaced Allison after Allison died in 93. It might have been 94. That was the car. So we got those ones. I'm gonna actually toss that bag aside. I'm gonna actually throw these in here because they're actually from the first same person I got. We got these guys next. I got these from the second tent. I got a Robert Presley Alliance Busch Series car. He and another driver shared that ride, and they kept Presley instead. And then we got a 1990. Jeez, I'm tired. 1990 Brett Bodine Quicker State. I have a 1994 car or 93 car of this, but this is the 1990 car, which I think is really cool. It's the signature car that won the North Wilkesboro race after Earnhardt dumped Bodine, and they came back and won the race. And I got that second vendor. All right, when I went back to Diecast Depot's tent. He put out a few more cars. I got some pretty cool ones out of here. I'm just grabbing them just through random. I got a not Michael Hall. Well, yes, it's a Michael Hall again, but it's Jerry Nadeau's 2000 Michael Hall again primary car, which I got that for $1. That was a really, really good deal. Yeah, I just bought so much. I got so much diecast. It was crazy, like completely crazy. Next we got Darrell Waltrip Western Parts number 17 from 1997. It's the chrome one that he drove at Bristol. Here we got also a 96. This is the Ken Schrader censored car. Unfortunately, it's not the Budweiser car. I mean, censored cars are cool, but you got to make them more appealing if you want collectors to buy them. And then we got I got it for $2. But I have this car, but it's a promo version of it. But this is the actual version. It's the David Green Slim Jim car, which I think is really cool. It's got the rubber tires and everything. It's just really, 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 really cool. So yeah, we got that. And then the final car from everything we got here, we got a Darrell Waltrip 1997 Western Parts America. This is actually a throwback because in 97, Waltrip it was his 25th anniversary of racing in NASCAR, so he did a bunch of throwbacks dedicated to like all the rides that he had throughout his season. So this one is a throwback to his diecast 88 Gatorade car, which is really cool. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, there it is. Sorry, my mom's yelling in the background. She's calling my cat because it's time for dinner, which I should actually be ending the video right here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Comment, like, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.